Welcome to Desert Files. This is your host, Brother Spurred, and today we have the marksman of the ass blaster himself, Cuckle. What's going on, dude?
What's going on? Not much. Had a long day of work today. Well, not necessarily a long day of work. It's just a long week, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Waking up at 2 a.m. for work sucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then with a bunch of stuff that I got going on after work, it's just a long week. How about you? How are you doing?
Quite the opposite for me. I've actually been off this whole week. Like, I know that if anyone's saw my shorts or my reel, my kid was born. The wife is no longer preggo. He was born earlier this week, and I've been home. I took some time off, and it's definitely been different. It's a different experience, mostly because I'm used to going to work, and like 5 days in, like I'm bored, dude. Like I don't know what to do.
Oh, I believe it, man. I'm the same way. Like when I had to take a mandatory vacation, otherwise I would lose the vacation time.
Yeah.
I think like last year, and man, I can't tell you how bored. Like after the second day, I was like looking for stuff to do. I was walking around the house, just contemplating things. I even got to the point where I think I even started cleaning the house just out of boredom.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, I mean, and it's not even a dirty house, really. We try to keep it clean, but just going over 2 times, 3 times, and man, yeah, I can't tell you. Like I'm too used to working.
Yeah, same. Like I'm same thing. I'm helping around. I'm doing more, I guess, around the house. I'm helping with my other 2 kids. I'm helping with the newborn. I'm helping my wife. She's still in recovery. She's still not able to do a lot of things. So I kind of have to step up and do a lot of these things. But at the same time, I'm like, whenever there's downtime, I'm on the couch, I'm on my phone, kids are good, wife is good, everything's good, right? And I'm just like, I wonder what the guys at work are doing. Or, I'm just
yeah, I know it. I'm looking at the time,
man.
Sometimes and like, oh, I would be over here doing this at this time. Man, I know, I get it. Yeah,
just wired,
Yeah, it sucks though. I haven't had a chance to go meet the new kid yet. I know. I asked, how's it? Shut up. No. Oh man, I actually wanted to go this weekend, but my fiance listens to your, what was it, the last episode.
Ooh.
And said, hey, that Renaissance Festival sounds pretty fun right about now.
Oops.
Yeah.
That's what I do, man. I inspire. That's what I strive to do. I inspire.
They don't call you an influencer for nothing, eh?
Hey, Cuckle's fiance, there's this thing going on in a couple of weeks. It's called Thanksgiving. There's a big ass turkey. Then there's some pies and some the holiday ham.
Right.
Not my brother. An actual ham, like you stick it in the oven.
An actual ham, yeah.
And it's you should look into that. You should definitely not start decorating for Christmas. You should be putting turkeys up and shit outside. That's what you should be doing.
Wait. So you're telling me that what my fiance wants to do already, being decorating for Christmas, putting up the Christmas trees and all that, is not to be done until after Thanksgiving?
Until after Thanksgiving. Yes, sir. That is correct. Yeah.
You influence her into going to the Renaissance Festival. Maybe you should tell her that and influence her to stop trying to put it up the 1st of November.
Dude, I almost took a screenshot. She sent me a text message the day after Halloween, and she's like, "I'm gonna start decorating for Christmas." La, 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 la. What the fuck?
You at least got it the day after Christmas. Literally, we shut down, the Halloween lights. We, brought in, a couple of the decorations and all that so that they wouldn't get jacked. The night of, as soon as we stopped getting trick or treaters, so tomorrow the Christmas tree's going up, huh? No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's you know what? I'm not going to be super harsh because my wife would do the exact same thing.
I believe it.
Oh yeah. If she wasn't down for the count right now, she'd be putting up presents underneath already by now. Fucking, she's ready. She bypasses the turkey and she goes straight for the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same here. Oh man. Oh, you know what? Actually, I do know about that because I think the day after she's like, "Hey, look at what I did," and it was a quick text with a couple pictures to your wife, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to convince her to start decorating so that you can get convinced too." That's not how that works.
No. Doesn't work that way. No. I'll just shoot her down. Like, no, wife, I'm not putting up shit. I'm in control this year. She doesn't have a choice.
She can't move. She's on bed rest.
You, on the other hand, you
know
senor,
what? Now that you mention it, I do have a baseball bat, and she does have a knee.
Man.
Maybe cut that one out. I don't want to get in trouble.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm counting on you, brother. Oh man.
Nah, but yeah, I mean, I know it's months. It's a couple months away. 2 months, really. I mean, but what do you got lined up? Anything lined up?
Holidays. Well, as I've mentioned, she wants to go to the Red Fair tomorrow. Got to clean out the car, clean out the trunk so you could put a cooler in there. She said that they give you chances to like come in and out and all that. So we're gonna take like a couple snacks, maybe like a pack of ham stew sandwiches. That way we're not overspending over there.
Mm-hmm.
And as you know, Farquad called dibs on Thanksgiving, so we're gonna go over to his place to have Thanksgiving.
I believe I volunteered him to host Thanksgiving.
Oh, really now?
Yeah. Pretty sure I volunteered him in a little group chat we have, and then later he was like, "All right, I'll do it."
I may have missed that. I don't think I saw that, huh? I didn't know that that's how that went down.
Oh, it did. The only reason I did that, because normally we host, Thanksgiving.
Right.
But I knew that this year we're going to have a newborn and trying not to have too many people around him, like not just you guys in particular, but like friends and family with younger kids. And if they're sick, I don't want them near my newborn. He's got to adjust and, build up his immune system a little bit before we toss him out to the wolves. So, I mean, so me knowing that, I kind of joking around volunteered him since he just got his new place. And he agreed to it. So it's like, all right, cool. I'm off the hook.
No, yeah. And my fiance loves decorating for Christmas. So, yeah, she volunteered us through me saying, hey, you should send this in the group chat just to see if they bite.
Well, yeah. We haven't decided, again, because he's a newborn. We haven't decided yet if we're going to be around for Christmas. For sure, we're gonna have to skip Thanksgiving. At least, large families get together stuff. Christmas is a maybe. New Year's, I think, will be possible. But I know for New Year's, we usually do our own things. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But, this year, it's going to be a little different for us.
Yeah. So. And then, hopefully I get a chance to go swing by, meet the new kid, and see how the wife is doing.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to go yesterday. I had a couple errands to run. I had mentioned to you. I don't think I told you the full story. But I mentioned to you, I had a little bit of a fuck up yesterday, and so my fiance's car is getting some work done to it. It's in the shop right now, and so I went to go pick her up from work. And on my way back home, I got a flat tire. Right, cool, whatever. Pulled off of the freeway, pulled into a small parking lot, changed the tire right quick, and I should mention my lug nuts. Out of the 5 lug nuts, one of them is a lock. It needs a key, and you need a specific key to undo that lug nut, right? And so I put the dummy on, put the bad one in the trunk. Said, all right, cool, we're good to go. Put away the jack. Take off, go to the tire shop, and for whatever reason, almost nobody has the tire I need in stock. It's usually either special order, or luckily they do have one that's used, or So I usually when I get new tires, I need to know in advance, or I'll plan it out, have it special ordered, whatever.
Lame.
And so we went to a few different tire shops. Finally, I think as a third one, we found someone who had it,
Okay.
and so they put the tire on the rim, and they go to take off the dummy.
Mm-hmm.
Says, I need the key for the lug nut for the lock. Said, okay, cool. Start patting my pockets because I know for a fact when I took them off, I put that key in my pocket so I don't lose it, right?
Right.
Patting my pants down. Huh? Maybe I put it somewhere in the car. Look in the car, not finding it in the center console. Thinking, okay, maybe I put it in the trunk with the tire. Pop the
Oh
trunk,
no.
looking around, digging around, not seeing it there. You know what? I did use a rag, clean my hands, they were all dirty. Looking in my back seat, looking around the rag, looking around the stuff that I have in the back seat, not finding it. Now keep in mind, my fiance got off of work, I think about 5:30. So changed the
Okay.
tire, got to the shop around 6 o'clock, 6:15ish, right?
Ooh, okay.
So around this time, sun starts going down. But I don't have the lug nut. So you put the dummy back on. I put the tire in my trunk, pay for it. Right. I go back to the spot, to the parking lot where I changed my tire.
Yeah.
I'm looking around. I'm not seeing it. And the parking lot's empty. It's
Ooh,
still like a small business, right? So
okay.
everyone's gone. By the time I got there, no cars. I'm not seeing it. I said,
Ouch.
okay, maybe somehow I left it on the lock when I drove away. Let's just retrace the steps. I drove straight, got out the parking lot, drove straight for maybe 2 miles, right? So I
Okay.
pull out a flashlight. I'm walking down the street. I'm looking left, I'm looking right, I'm looking in the grass, looking anywhere. Maybe it rolled around somewhere. I'm not finding anything. I walked basically the 2 mile stretch of road that until I hit, I guess, like a main highway. I'm not seeing it, dude. The next thought was, let's call up a couple tire shops, see if maybe they could just break it off. Maybe if they can just, jimmy it so that they can pull it off. And I got a couple extra lug nuts, the ones that were replaced by the lock.
All right.
I checked the time. It is 7:50, I think, and the last few tire shops are closing at 8.
Yeah.
Half of them I don't think answered,
Hmm.
and the one that did said, "Oh no, we're closing the gate right now. You can come and check tomorrow."
Mm.
But and I had to drive out to the Woodlands,
Damn.
and yeah, and I didn't want to do that on a dummy. So yeah, so I went and
Hmm.
I just took it back home, and that's how I had to take it to work in the morning. I got to work, and luckily, I got some guy to do it for me pretty cheap. But yeah, I never found that lug nut. I think it's recommended to drive on it no more than 50 miles. I think I drove on it maybe a good 80, 90 miles with all the driving around that
Yeesh.
I was doing, looking around for that lug nut, looking for a tire shop. Man,
Damn.
yeah,
Damn.
yeah. So
That
that
sucks.
sucked. That was an adventure, and definitely not what I had planned for last night or how to spend my money.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's some bullshit, man. I actually need tires myself. I was waiting for November because that's when tires are supposed to go on sale.
Right.
And dude, like I've been looking at prices for tires, like Walmart, Sam's Club, Discount Tire, all the places, right? Looking
Hmm.
at these and like the ones that I had set aside as the ones that I wanted and the affordable ones, right? Because I'm
Right.
not looking to spend like $600 for 4 tires, and
Yeah.
unfortunately, I do need like 3 of them, so I might as well get all four.
Right.
I have them in my cart, and I was checking them like every couple days, right, and see if the prices will go down. And then finally, I see something. It's an ad. It's like $80 off. It's a special. It's a sale. It's like, all right, cool, awesome. Let me check my tires. It says $80 off on it. I'm like, badass. I'm gonna buy these tires right now. I go into the app, I check out the tires. It's the exact same price that it was before the sale. It's fucking bullshit, dude.
That's how they get you.
Yeah, fucking
That's how they
assholes,
get you.
man. They just,
That's how they work
It's like,
Black
man.
Friday too. They mark up the price right before the sale. That way you come in thinking, oh, that's such a great price. It's not a great price. They raise the price just so they can lower it right back down.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's definitely what they did. And yeah, fuck that. I'm probably still gonna get them because I fucking need the tires, but fucking bullshit.
I mean, and yours are more expensive too. I think just because you got bigger tires, you got a bigger vehicle. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm looking about $400. So I mean, it's not horrible, but I do need some tires for my bigger vehicle, which I've never bought tires for that one yet. So I'm a little nervous on how much those are going to be. But
I can only imagine, dude.
No, a friend of mine who drives a Jeep, he spent like $600 on 4 tires, or maybe it was 700. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to changing those tires.
Yeah, no. But I mean, do they have like just basic tires, or do they have like those off roads, or what's going on with those tires?
There's ones that I'm looking at. They're called All Seasons. So I think that'd be suitable for Houston weather. It's hot, it rains. Occasionally we'll get some ice or whatever once every 5 years. So I would assume that would be acceptable.
Right. Yeah, I mean, should be fine.
But what about that Black Friday? You got anything on your list? Not since you brought it up.
You know what? I'll probably get a little bit of Christmas shopping done. Nothing in particular for myself, I don't think. There's a few things that I want for myself, but I mean, money's a little bit tight right now, so I'll probably miss out on a few sales and, get Christmas shopping done instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? Other than tires, any tech, anything cool?
Well, I'm always looking. You know me. I'm always looking. I do a majority of my Christmas shopping on Black Friday as well. And I'm actually done for the most part. I am looking for a couple upgrades for the new computer that I just bought. That way I can edit a little bit quicker and try and get that part of the job done quickly. Right. So I can spend more time with my new kid and the other two and my wife. Not trying to spend all my free time in here, trying to get these. Yeah. So
what are you trying to
other
upgrade?
Than that,
RAM?
I'm sorry?
What are you trying to upgrade? RAM?
Yeah, RAM. I got 16 gigs of RAM, and I'm looking to do at least 32. So should be pretty tight. And a bigger SSD drive, just because the one that came with this one was like 250 or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty small, but replace it with something bigger.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could replace or you could just add another one in there. Either way.
Oh, yeah, same thing. Yeah, I could do that too.
Yeah.
Man, better listeners are like, this is the tech channel? Is this the what's an SSD?
Solid state drive, guys. Solid state drive.
Rams? I like sheep.
I like
they're
goats.
cuter.
Man. Please cut that one out.
We'll see.
Man.
So, what are you picking up for your fiance?
No, actually, she does listen, so I can't say. Yeah, I told you. Yeah, she listened, and you influenced her into the damn Renaissance.
Sorry. I tried. Trying to give you the heads up, see what you're getting, fiance. Trying to give her the heads up, see how much she has to spend on you.
Oh no, she has to spend like at least an entire check on me. Mandatory. It's part of the contract.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Contract. The prenup?
No. It's, in order to date me, you have to sign a contract. You got to meet certain requirements, do certain things.
I see.
That's one of them.
I see. Okay. Spend a whole paycheck. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what if she was like sick and worked only one day for a pay period? I mean, that's technically a whole paycheck.
Yeah, she has to claim that sick time. Yeah, use her sick time on me.
Okay.
That's just
all right.
How it is. It's in the fine print. I'll send it to you
gotcha.
so you can read it over.
Gotcha,
It's really great.
gotcha. I might need to apply it over here at home just to
Oh yeah,
set some
for sure.
terms aside. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'll get you in contact with my lawyer. You know,
Okay, gotcha. Good. Cool,
fine
cool,
tune
cool.
it
Yeah.
to say that it's accurate to yours.
Fantastic, fantastic. Much
Yeah.
appreciated.